Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I have something important to tell you. Do you have a minute? It's a serious matter, so please listen to me. What is it? You're asking what it is? You're so dull, Tina. Don't you understand? I don't understand. What is it this time? You sure are a dull woman. I'm talking about grandchildren. You've been married for 3 years now. I wonder when I'm going to see my grandchildren. I want to have a child, Dolores, but Gerald and I are both too busy for that now. I know Gerald well. He's working hard at his workplace. It's your job to support your busy husband. But you're not busy, are you? You said that you're just too busy with work and so on. But the truth is that there's something wrong with you, and that's why you can't get pregnant. I'm working too, and it's true that I'm busy. There's nothing wrong with my body. I understand what you were trying to tell me, Dolores. But as I said before, I have to take care of my own mother who's sick. I'm really busy on weekends since I need to visit the hospital and my parents' house. You know what, Tina? You don't understand at all. You're already 35 years old. If you don't hurry up, it will be too late. You don't have time to worry about your own parents. Why don't you at least go to the hospital to make sure there's nothing wrong with their body? You don't have to worry about me. I've taken the related checkups a few times before. You mean your body is fertile, right? Then why can't you have a child sooner? To have a child, it's like to receive a gift from God. So it's not something you can just say and get it right away. Don't you dare to argue with me, young lady. Besides, I heard from Gerald that you've been slacking on your house chores lately. I heard that you've been feeding him frozen meals too. What are you doing? You're not doing your job as my son's wife. I always tell you to make homemade food for the sake of Gerald's health, remember? I don't want my son to stay married to a wife who doesn't cook. I'd like to cook for him every day, but both of us sometimes have drinking parties at our workplaces. Even if I make enough for both of us, there are times when we can't eat. So I make use of frozen leftovers and prepared foods. For your information, they're not instant foods. It's better that way because there's less loss. It's called homemade batch cooking. Oh dear, I think you were just trying to make some excuses for not cooking. You mean your body is fertile, right? Then why can't you do it sooner? Oh, I know why you can't get pregnant. You're eating unhealthy food. That's why you can't have a baby. You seem to be calm and obedient, but the truth is that you aren't a good wife at all. I understand everything about you now. Dolores, I don't think you understand me well. I'm doing most of the house chores at home. Gerald only helps me to take out the trash. I'd appreciate it if you can tell him to help me more with the house chores. What? You're making my son take out the trash? That's terrible. Are you trying to control Gerald? It would be embarrassing if any of the neighbors saw him in that state. Nowadays, neighbors don't even bother to look at you when you take out the trash. Besides, I'm the one who takes care of the other house chores. Gerald could at least take out the trash to help me, right? It's only natural that you do all the house chores. You shouldn't have asked Gerald. You should take up the trash too. I think it's normal for men to do house chores. It's not like the old days. Even so, I'm the one who's doing most of the work. I don't want to hear such excuses. That's the kind of guts you have. That's why you'll never have kids no matter how hard you work for it. It's not that I'm dissatisfied with Gerald, you know. I've been on many overnight business trips lately, so it's hard for me to communicate with him. But I'm doing what I can, and I love my husband. Instead of thinking about how to solve the problem, all you do is just complain. You should be more mature. Gerald makes more money than you, so he's in a different position. Your most important job is to give birth to a child. That's all you can do. You can't even afford to pay for checkups at the hospital because your salary is low, and you're getting selfish because of your low income. I'm just trying to be realistic. You need money to raise a child. Besides, I have to take care of my mother. You're not your mommy's little girl anymore. You're now my son's wife. Your birth mother is now a stranger to you. My mother is not a stranger to me. You're not making any sense, Dolores. You don't have to go every week to take care of her. Someone else will do that for you. If you have time for that, go work on having a baby. Think about your priorities. My father died and my mother is all alone. I want to support her. I'm the only one who can do that since I don't have siblings. Don't be cheeky. I'm a single mother too. Your mother isn't the only woman on her own. It's time you showed some filial piety. What will you do for me? I want to show filial piety to my mother, who has raised me up this far. I'm her only daughter. Besides, my mother never told me to have a child as soon as possible. What are you trying to say to me? I raised your husband, Gerald, to this point. You should be more grateful to me than to your own mother, since you were able to marry him because of my hard work. That's true, but I know my mother's not feeling well right now, so I'd like to go see her, even if it's just for a moment. Are you telling me that your top priority is your mother, and you just want to ignore me? I wonder if she's really sick. Maybe she's just pretending to be sick to get your attention. I wonder if you inherited your selfish personality from your mother. I can imagine what kind of person she is by looking at you. She must be horrible. If she would just go away, you could concentrate on your pregnancy. Please stop it right away. How dare you wish for my mother's death? You're the worst human being. You've hurt my feelings. I think you should apologize to me. Why should I apologize to you? I'm only telling the truth. Don't act so delicate. If you're going to be hurt by every little thing like that, you'll have a hard life ahead of you. That's not the point. I think you've gone too far with your words. Oh well, talking with a strong-willed wife like you is exhausting. Don't skip out on proper prenatal care. That's the only thing you're capable of doing. When you get pregnant, let me know as soon as possible. You got that, Tina? How's it going? Are you pregnant? Tell me quickly. I have an announcement to make to you, Dolores. I can't believe it! At last! You've really made it! My first grandchild! It's the grandchild I've been waiting for. Please don't talk about that now. My mother passed away this morning. Oh, is it so? I was so excited since I thought that I was going to have a grandchild. I'm so disappointed. Are you serious, Dolores? Is there anything else you want to say to me? I can't wait to see my grandchild. That's all, nothing else. Did you hear what I just said to you? I told you that my mother died. I just lost my one and only family member, and you don't even care about that? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that it happened so suddenly. I was surprised. I'm sorry to hear about your mother. But she was sick all these times, so I'm sure that you were ready for the worst case. Anyway, you'll be fine. You can now concentrate on giving birth. I'll make sure I love my grandchildren on behalf of your mother. Don't worry, you're not stressed anymore since your mother is now gone. I'm so happy for you. You can have your baby now. Get back on your feet soon. I'm sure your mom, who's in heaven now, would be happy to hear that. By the way, I'm sure you'll be fine once you have a baby. Come on, don't be slow. Grandchildren. That's the only thing you care about. What's the matter with you? I'm not some sort of machine that can produce children. Are you out of your mind, Dolores? What? I was just trying to cheer you up. What a horrible thing to say. You're the one who's been mean to me. You're not cheering me up at all. You're doing the opposite. You don't care about my mother. You don't care about me. You only care about yourself. What's wrong with you? You're a failure as a wife and you're not cute. It can't be helped that your mother passed away. There's no way she'll come back to life. We're the only family you have now, so you should take better care of us. Be more gentle or we'll leave you alone. What do you mean by leaving me alone? I'm telling you that you might be divorced. You should be grateful for my kindness. I'm protecting you. I don't understand. You don't have to protect me, Dolores. I can take care of myself. You can't have children, so you can't complain about divorce, can you? You're just a strong-willed woman with no redeeming qualities. How dare you talk like that to me now, when I'm so weak because my mother just passed away? Silence! Don't make such a tearjerker appeal. You're so gloomy. Anyway, you need to give birth to a child or you'll be thrown away. You'd better remember that. How can you remarry when you're 35 years old and you've been thrown out of the family house? Gerald is just 3 years older than me. So what? It's a different case for men. Gerald can just remarry a young girl. It won't be a problem at all. He can still make babies even when he's 60. I'm sure he'll be able to leave behind his excellent DNA. That's enough. I'm tired of this meaningless conversation. I have funeral preparations to go through, so I won't be able to contact you for a while. I don't have to go to the funeral, do I? Please don't come. I don't want to see you at my mother's funeral. Never. Well, you won't get the money then. I don't need a penny from you. I don't need flowers too. Just leave me alone. Goodbye. If you're pregnant, let me know first. Promise me. I'll say it one more time. To give birth to a child is the only thing you're capable of doing. I can't think about having a child for a while. I'm not in the mood for that. That's all I'm going to tell you. What's that? Are you making fun of me? Don't be such a bully. I don't care if anything happens to you. How's it going? Have you calmed down? How can that be? It's only been a week. I heard you took some days off from work to go back to your parents' house. I got a call from Gerald. What do you think you're doing? You're being selfish. I told Gerald that I'm going home for a while because I have to clean up my parents' house and attend my mother's funeral. He said his room is a mess and the laundry is piling up. How could you abandon the house chores just like that? You should at least come home to do your chores. My parents' house is a plane right away, so I couldn't. Besides, it's only for Gerald, so I don't think it's a great deal. He just has to do the house chores on his own. That's your job as his wife. Making your husband to do the house chores is what a selfish wife does. You can't have children and now you refuse to do house chores. What's the matter with you? I've told you that I couldn't. I'm getting sick from all this talk. Anyway, I need more time to take care of the stuff here. I'll call Gerald to let him know. You don't have to. I'll go to your house to do the house chores since I got the spare key with me. You don't have to take care of Gerald. I don't care about a useless wife like you. I'm his mother. I'll do it for my son. What? You can't just come in with a spare key. It's trespassing and it's against the law. I don't think so. Gerald gave me the spare key, so it's legal. I felt sorry for him, so I told that I would go to help him. He thanked me for that. Do you have any idea about how bad the situation he's in right now? I'm the one who understands him better than you. You know what? I've been quiet all this time, but I think it's the time for me to tell you. What is it? You don't get it at all. Your son is cheating on me. About 6 months ago, with a young girl in her early 20s. It all started when I was away from home to take care of my mother. When Gerald was taking a shower, I happened to see his cell phone on the table, and I saw the definitive message. So I don't think I can get pregnant for a while. So, what's with the snickering over something as trivial as that? Gerald did an awesome job. Huh? Because it means he's popular with young girls, right? As his mother, I'm proud of him. That's how attractive he is. That's wonderful. Are you kidding me? Complimenting a son who cheats on his wife. You must be out of your mind. You don't have the right to say those things. You're in trouble. I don't care how you look at it. That girl is a hot young woman, not an old married woman like you. If you apologize for what you've done, I'll be happy to take your side. Will you change your attitude? Well, you have to promise to live with me and take care of me anyway. If you don't promise, you'll be alone in this world. Let me think about it for a while. My mother just passed away, and I'm having a hard time getting the house in order and sorting the stuff. I'll let you know when I make my decision. Still talking about your mom in this situation? Come on, just make things quick, okay? If you don't do it soon, I'll live with that young girl and Gerald. See you then. Dolores, the packages with my stuff inside have arrived and the sender is you. I got rid of all the stuff in your room, so it's empty now. I was so surprised to see all those junk. I filed your divorce papers too, so we're strangers now. I'm so glad that I don't have to talk to people like you anymore. That's a big help, thank you. What? Thank you, Dolores. I'm grateful for that. What? What do you mean? Of course, it's because I wanted a divorce. Actually, I've been telling Gerald that I want a divorce, but no matter how many times I asked, he didn't listen to me. I'm so glad that I'm now divorced. Gerald refused to get a divorce? That's right. Why? You're the one who refused to get divorced. You're not so tough after all, and you're not cute too. Refuse to get a divorce? Don't make me laugh. I would never do that. I wanted to end the marriage with him so badly, I couldn't help it. You know, Gerald didn't want to divorce me because he wanted me to take care of you and so on. My mother was going through a difficult time, and I was exhausted both mentally and physically. I was very busy at that time. I put off divorcing Gerald until later. I never thought that you, who had been my enemy, would be on my side, Dolores. You deceived me. You should learn to listen carefully when others are talking to you. I was the one who's been cheated. Knowing that, I can't have a child with a person like your son. Oh, I lied about one thing. I wasn't trying to get pregnant at all. What did you say? Besides, the house that Gerald and I lived in was in my name. Now that we've safely divorced, I'm going to sell it as soon as possible. Then I'll start a new life on my own. Huh? There's no way you can afford such a big condo. That's not going to happen. I used the inheritance I had when my father passed away. If you look into it, you'll see what I mean. By the way, Gerald didn't pay a penny for it, but he seems to have told everyone around him that the condo is in his name since he wants to look good in front of everyone. In reality, it's mine. I was wondering why I got married to such a jerk, so I'm glad that you gave me a push to divorce your son. But you've been living together in that condo until now, so it belongs to both of you and Gerald. We can split the property 50-50, so the half amount when the condo is sold is mine and Gerald's, right? Please learn a little more before complaining, Dolores. Don't you know? Inheritance is not subject to property division. So I'm free to do whatever I want with the house I bought with my father's inheritance, which I paid for entirely out of my own pocket. Oh no. That's not all. I won't keep quiet anymore. I have all the evidence of the affair. What evidence? You were out of the house most of the time to take care of your mother. While I was away from home, I got a video from a surveillance camera. It was so weird. Can you believe it? I got a perfect shot of Gerald having fun with his girlfriend. I even took a screenshot of his WhatsApp conversation with that woman. You planned all of those? That's not fair. You can say whatever you want to say. It doesn't hurt or itch. I'm going to make sure that I'll get my money. Besides, Gerald doesn't have any savings, and he has some hidden debt since he's not good at managing his finance. It's going to be tough for him from now on. That can't be true. I won't allow you to make fun of my son. He said he's got a promotion recently. What? I'm the one who got promoted. Gerald is just an all-year-round walker with no title. I have a better salary and a higher position than him. Well, I think he just wanted to show how cool he is. The truth is that he's so bad at work that he did a lot of careless mistakes. I'm sorry that I've told you the truth. Gerald's one and only good personality is just to show off how cool he is in front of others. That's a lie! Oh, I'll send a content certified letter about this affair to you too. I'll also send it to the girl with whom Gerald is having an affair and to Gerald's company. I have to make sure everyone understands. Do that and you'll be all alone. Don't worry about it. I want to part ways with someone who's nothing but stress to be with. With the money from the sale, I have decided to renovate my parents' house and move in. I have a lot of friends in my hometown, and I'll never be alone. I'll definitely be at peace. It's been hard since my mother passed away, but I've realized how important it is to have someone to lean on. I also realized something else important. What do you think it is? It's how bad the personalities of my ex-husband and ex-mother-in-law are. That's enough. Do whatever you want. I'll live with Gerald and his girlfriend. I'm happier than you. I hope you'll be happy. Oh, I forgot to mention one more thing. Gerald said that he will never take care of you when you need care in the future. That's why he was trying to force me to take care of you. It's terrible, isn't it? He's your own son. By the way, I checked with a detective agency. The girl he's cheating with seems to be having fun with all kinds of people. It seems that she's also after Gerald for his money. So what will happen if the girl finds out that Gerald doesn't have much money? I'm sure she'll dump him right away. That's fine. Gerald will remarry someone nicer right away. Don't worry. Anyway, all I want is to have grandchildren. That's it. And last but not least. What? There's more? Well, about that grandchild you've been pestering me about. The reason why we couldn't have children is actually because of Gerald. It's called male infertility. Seriously? I told you before that I went to the hospital, didn't I? There was nothing wrong with me. I was healthy. I asked Gerald to have some checkups at the hospital just once, and it turned out that he was the cause. His high pride got in the way, and he absolutely did not want to be treated. He never went to the hospital after that. It's not true that Gerald was the main cause. Is that even possible? It's not a lie. Why don't you ask him? They say about half of all infertility cases nowadays are caused by men. Then what about my grandchildren? What will happen to them? If you have Gerald to work hard and get some treatment, you might be able to have one if you're lucky enough. Also, if you have a partner who will work hard with you and your son. Gerald is a proud and stubborn man. I don't know if he'll ever go to the hospital. Are you saying that I won't be able to hold my grandchildren? Oh my God, isn't it your fault? You didn't even feed Gerald properly. This is too much to bear. It's been my dream for so many years. You're always talking about yourself. That's why your son abandons you. Soon you'll be alone in this world. What? Alone in the world? What do you mean? Gerald would never abandon me. But when I told him about the sale of the condo, he turned pale and rented an apartment to live with his girlfriend before you found out. He told me that you're a nagging, constant presence and annoying. He did? Where's Gerald? I'll talk to him. I'm sure you're lying. Well, I don't think I should tell you where he is without his permission. We're strangers now. I don't want to get involved. Tell me where he is. Are you sure you want to behave like that in front of me? If you make me angry, you'll get in trouble. You filed for a divorce on your own, right? So what? Do you have any idea about what will happen if you file for divorce on my behalf without my permission? Did you do it knowing what the consequences are? It's possible, right? It's a forgery of documents. It's a crime. A crime? No way! You can't threaten me like that. So if I sue you, I can get alimony from you too. That's not true. You're scared, aren't you? You're ignorant. But well, I wanted a divorce too, so I won't sue you. Don't scare me. You should be thankful. We are already strangers now, so please don't get involved with me at all in the future. Wait a minute. What goes around comes around. I'm so glad I didn't get pregnant with Gerald's child. What a poor child to have such a wicked grandmother like you. Well, good luck anyway. Bye. Please don't contact me again, okay? Wait, I apologize. Don't leave me alone, please. My ex-mother-in-law was left alone, abandoned by her own son, who was also a heartless and unfaithful man. Because of her bad character, not only was she unable to halt her desire for grandchildren, but she seemed to have few people she could call friends. I don't know where she is now, and I don't want to know. I live freely in my beautifully renovated parents' house and remarried after falling in love with a classmate I hadn't seen in a long time. Sometime later, I got pregnant, and now my belly is big and heavy. My recent husband is very kind and supportive, so I feel very happy. This time, we can create a happy family together. In this house where I lived with my mother and father, my husband and I, together with our unborn child, will create new memories.
Melanie, what are you doing? Melanie, what are you doing not answering the phone? Whatever, just answer the phone. Catherine, I'm sorry. I didn't notice. Can I help you? You're taking maternity leave from today, right? I know you're not busy anyway, so I need you to pick me up at the station. I'm sorry, Catherine. What? I'm going to take maternity leave from today, but I have some paperwork to finish. So, I'm at work right now. I won't be able to pick you up. What? I thought you would pick me up. You're really useless. What? You always make excuses and don't follow what I tell you at all. Maybe I should punish you. Punish me? I'm not a slave. Aren't you misunderstanding? Misunderstanding? Yes. You're no better than a slave because you can't do what I say. You're a psycho wife. Worse than a slave. How terrible. Anyway, I can't pick you up today. I'm sorry, but you'll have to go home alone. Wow, how cheeky. You're not enough to be a wife. You keep making excuses about work and don't do any chores. I thought you were finally going on maternity leave, but look at you. Catherine, while I was working, I made breakfast and dinner, cleaned the house, and did the laundry. I don't remember leaving them. Shut up. You talk back to me all the time. Why can't you listen to me? I'm sorry. If you can't pick me up, I don't need you. Bye. Melanie, where are you? What? I'm here to buy the toothpaste you asked me to go get. And I'm also buying food for dinner. Oh, you're still shopping? Still, you told me 10 minutes ago. So, what's for dinner tonight? You said you wanted to eat fried chicken, so I'm looking for it right now. Fried chicken? Why such a greasy thing? Because you said you wanted to eat it. Do you know how old my husband and I are? Well, mostly. And yet you're going to make us eat greasy dish like that? It's not like I don't mind, but since you requested it. Are you trying to harm our health? No way. It's just you requested it. And since your husband mentioned something like that a few days ago, I thought today would be a good time to have it. You blame us, but actually, you're the one who wants to eat it, huh? That's not true. Fried food is too much for my stomach. My belly is getting bigger too. Then don't buy fried chicken. I don't think he would like it either. Oh, I understand. Then what would you like to eat? Let's see. I can't think of anything. It's a wife's duty to think of a menu, go shopping and cook, right? Yes. Then please eat without complaining. What's with that tone? I'm getting furious. Hey, Melanie? Yes? You're having a baby boy, right? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? We couldn't find out the gender at the checkup the other day, but the doctor said we'll find out next time. But even if we find out, Harry said we should keep it a secret. Why do you have to keep it a secret? I'm going to be a grandma, so you should let me know first. That's what I thought, but he insisted on keeping it a secret until after the baby is born. What? I can't wait that long. What? Harry is my only son, so we need an heir. Heir? Neither his father nor Harry mentioned it. Of course they won't mention it. It's obvious. But Harry said he was looking forward to seeing which one would be born. He said all he wants is for the baby to be born healthy. Harry is just saying that because he's kind. No, I felt that was his true intention. Again, you keep talking back to me like that. Oh, I'm sorry. My first baby was a boy, so the generation was passed on, you know? It's a tacit understanding to have an heir. So I don't need an enjoyment of knowing the gender. I don't want anything but a boy. Oh, but you can't decide the gender yourself. Who knows which one I'm going to have? What are you talking about? You need to keep telling the baby, you are a boy. You are a boy. That's primitive. Are you making fun of me? That's how Harry was born. You should do the same. Okay, let's talk about this another time. Well then, I'll finish off shopping and hurry home. Catherine? Catherine, please pick up the phone. Melanie, what is it? I'm at the movie theater with my friends. It's the best part right now. Can you please not call me? Catherine, please come back soon. What? What's wrong? I think I'm in labor. My belly and back hurt. I may have to go to the hospital, so can you come back? Huh? Why do I have to go home because of your labor? I'm in a lot of pain right now, so I'm afraid it's going to be hard for me to even call you later. I'm so worried, so I wanted you to stay with me. Don't be spoiled. Huh? Every woman in the world endures that pain to give birth. You want me to come back? If you're in labor, go to the hospital on your own. Catherine, don't say that. Please come home, please. Well, I can, but as long as you mop the floor and cook dinner for today. I can't. Then you'll have to go through labor alone. Oh no. Fine. I'll finish what you told me to do. Please, come back. You're a good actor, Melanie. It's just labor. You don't suffer that bad. Well then, Catherine, I'll be waiting. Melanie, can I talk to you? Catherine, the baby is born. She's a lovely girl, just like Harry. Ugh. Catherine? What the fuck? I told you to have a boy. Oh, excuse my language. It's a healthy baby. Does it matter whether it's a boy or girl? I'm glad that the baby is born. What are you saying? I told you. Why isn't it a boy? But Catherine, it's your sweet granddaughter. At least look at her face. If you see her face, maybe you will. Stop complaining, you useless lady. What? I went through a hard time. How terrible. It's hard for everyone to have a baby. I asked you to come home, but I heard you came back around 7 at night. I did what I was told, mopped the floor and cooked dinner and waited for you. It seems like I fainted before you came, though. How sloppy. You are too weak. If your husband hadn't come home, I would have given birth at home. I'm so glad he came back. I know, he's a great guy. He's indeed a man worth relying on. You should be thankful to him. Of course. Unlike you. Huh? You became a mother, but you're still as cocky as ever. So, when will you come to see the baby? Hey, I told you to have a boy. You broke the promise, so there's no way I'm coming to see you. Are you still talking like that? Such a useless wife. What did you marry into our family for? All you do is work? You can't do housework at all? How useless. Catherine, that's too much. The baby will be sad too. How can a newborn baby understand such a thing? Ugh. At least if you had a boy, you could have been useful as a wife. Hey. Don't come home again. What? I said, don't ever come back to this house. Are you serious? Of course I'm serious. I told you we don't need a girl, and it's your fault for not having a boy. I can't help it even if you say it. Where do you want me to take this child and go? I don't know. Now, finally, I will set you free. Hey, I'm not a slave. We don't need a wife who can't have a baby boy, so you don't have to come back. Don't say that. At best, you should enjoy your life in the hospital. That's too much. I didn't know you were that terrible. Melanie, what time are you leaving the hospital today? I had no choice, so I've prepared a baby bed for you. But you'll have to prepare a meal as soon as you get back, okay? At least I need you to do that. Melanie, what time are you coming home? I need you to clean up the house. At least reply to me. You're still insane. What is it? Finally, I called you, so you need to answer right away. What the hell are you doing? You have a lot to do when you get home. You're lazy. Come home. You didn't hear anything from your husband? About what? He said he'd tell you. What do you mean? I just left the hospital with my husband, but we have some shopping to do, so I don't think we can go home that soon. What are you thinking? You just got out of the hospital. My husband's with me, so I'm fine. Oh, right. That's good if my son is there. But it seems like you still don't know what it's like to be a wife. If you're like that, I don't need you to come home.
Of course, I'm not coming home.
What?
Please prepare your own meals. If you need to go shopping, please go by yourself. I believe you can clean by yourself, so please do so.
Huh? What are you talking about? You're an incompetent wife who can't even have a baby boy. At least shut up and do what your mother-in-law told you to do.
No, I will never go back to that house again.
Did you lose your mind after giving birth? Well, you were crazy from the beginning, though. Don't be silly. Just come home.
I didn't say anything crazy or stupid. We will not come back. Besides, I'm not a slave.
How long are you going to joke around? What do you mean, we? I'll let my husband and Harry know if you keep talking like that.
Hey, are you misunderstanding something?
Huh?
I'm with Harry right now. I was with your husband too just a few minutes ago. They have already agreed to it.
What do you mean?
Your husband is the one who encouraged us to leave.
Huh? What do you mean?
He was concerned about the bullying from you. And when he saw you being harsh to me when I had a big belly, he thought we need to live separately.
What? He said that?
Yes. The worst was the messages from you before and after the baby was born.
You showed them to him?
You said such terrible things, so I told my husband and showed them the messages.
How dare you? That's an invasion of privacy.
He said he couldn't forgive you for treating my precious child like this and giving me such horrible words.
What?
He said he can't go back to the house where you are waiting. Your husband is disappointed in you, who was watching a movie and not helping me when I had my labor.
He said that?
Yes. After they discussed about it, we decided to leave. It seems that while I was in the hospital, they prepared to move out.
You're lying. You kept it secret from me? Why didn't you tell me?
There's no way I would tell you. If I told you, you would have interrupted us. Besides, I can't stand anymore. I can't raise a child in a house where you live.
What are you talking about? The child is my grandchild.
But you only want a boy, right?
Well, I'd rather have a boy than a girl.
And I'm a cheeky daughter-in-law, so I don't have to come back, right?
That's...
Your husband suggested we should live separately at a very good time. So I'm very grateful. My husband and I will do our best to raise our child together.
You're my son's wife. What are you talking about? You should raise your child at this house.
I don't want to. Otherwise, my child will be harmed.
Harm? How rude!
By the way, my husband is also very angry with you.
What? Harry is?
Of course. You treated me like a slave, and you didn't care when I was in labor. You didn't even come to see your grandchild when she was born. To top it all off, you told me not to come home. Even if he wasn't my husband, anyone would be angry, right?
That's... I have pride as a mother-in-law, and I have to uphold my dignity. I thought it would make my husband look good if we had an heir.
He said he didn't need an heir.
What?
He said he could end this family.
You're kidding.
It's the 21st century, you know. He said that as long as the child is born healthy and grows up well, everything is fine. So it doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl.
No, I thought he would be happier if it was a boy.
He is a generous man. I don't think he would judge me on such a thing. He came to the hospital every day after the baby was born.
He did?
Yes. He said that his grandchild was exceptionally cute.
He didn't say anything like that. You guys have been keeping me away, haven't you?
No, that was your will, right? We didn't keep you away from us.
Don't say like that.
No matter what I said or did, you denied it. I knew that there was nothing more I could say to you. So, like you said, I will never go back to that house again, and I will not allow my child to see you. My husband hopes the same.
Oh no, wait. I apologize for what I've done so far. So please, come home.
No, I've made my decision.
Don't say that. I don't care if it's a girl at this point. I have to brag to the neighbors that we have a baby.
Our child is not a thing. I can't bring her home if you're like that.
Don't say that. I never meant it. I just wanted you to be aware of being a wife.
I thought I was fully aware of it, but we must have had different values. If there is a big difference in values, there will be a lot of dissatisfaction between us. I don't think it's good for your health.
That's not true.
Well then, let me end this conversation.
Wait a minute, Melanie. Will you please reconsider?
I've been thinking about it a lot, and I've discussed it with my husband and your husband, so I'm not having second thoughts. Besides, Harry says he never wants to see you again.
He said so? That's a lie. That's just a story you made up.
If you think I'm lying, you're welcome to think so. But I don't think he's coming back.
Really? I need to talk to my son. He's next to you, right? Pass the phone to him.
He's driving right now, so... And it seems like he has nothing to say to you. Take good care of yourself, Catherine.
Wait! Please forgive me.
It's too late. I want to protect this child, so... Goodbye. After that, Catherine was scolded by her husband for what she had done to me. She was making a lot of excuses, but when he told her he would divorce her if she couldn't listen to him, she became quiet. I guess she didn't want to break up with him. My father-in-law is a very open-minded man, and said he would see how things go for a while. My husband and I are struggling to raise our child together in our new house. It is much harder than I imagined, but every day I realize that this is what it means to be a parent. I guess this is how the bond between parent and child is formed. My father-in-law often comes to see the baby without telling his wife. It seems like the baby is so cute that it makes him smile a lot when he sees her. Not now, but when our life settles down and we are comfortable, I'm planning to talk to my husband about my mother-in-law once again.
I'd like to ask you what you think, Samantha. Is now a good time for you to talk?
I just got back from picking up my son, so it's okay.
How long do you guys plan to stay in your current rental property?
What? Why are you asking that?
Well, by the time your child enters elementary school, I think it would be better to buy your own home. Wouldn't it be a pity if your son has to change school in the middle of the school year?
That's right.
I think it's time to think about owning a home.
We are thinking about it, but it's an expensive purchase, so it's hard to make a decision.
It's not that you can't decide, is it? My son Josh is working so hard. It's strange that he can't afford a home of his own. Isn't it because you can't manage the household finance?
That's not true. I've read a lot of helpful resources, and I'm doing my best to manage our household finance.
All you have to do is work. If you don't have enough money, don't make Josh work all the time. Shouldn't you work too? Most wives are working nowadays.
For your information, I'm working too, you know.
You're just sitting in front of your computer and fooling around, right?
I'm not fooling around. I'm diligently working.
You can't call that work, can you? You're just killing time.
That's not true. It's design work, so I need to stay in front of the computer most of the time. I'm not fooling around.
Why don't you just be realistic and get a proper job?
I have a job. You wouldn't understand the idea of exchanging work via the internet, would you?
What? Are you making fun of me?
No, I'm not. My mother doesn't seem to understand it either, so I thought it was understandable.
Stop treating people like they are too old to live in this era.
I didn't mean it that way.
Anyway, you should think about owning your own home by the time your child enters elementary school. Josh is working hard and earning a lot of money. A splendid mansion should be built.
Yes, that's right. I'll discuss it with Josh as well.
I heard about that, Samantha. You've moved out safely, right? Why didn't you report to me?
I'm sorry, Daisy. I've been so busy with work that I haven't been able to get the house in order. I was going to call you after things settle down. Did Josh tell you about the move?
Yes, he did. That boy takes very good care of his mother. He never fails to contact me.
I see.
By the way, you are lucky to marry Josh. I heard he got a promotion recently. Your husband's business is going well, and you even managed to build a house in New York, which is great. You should be thankful to Josh.
Yes, I would have been happy with a condo, but Josh insisted to build a single-family home.
My son did a great job. To build such a gorgeous house for his family is sweet. Josh is an excellent son, and I'm very proud of him.
You're right.
So, I'm thinking of visiting your new house as soon as possible. When would be good for you? I don't mind if it's today.
I don't think today is a good day. As I said before, I've got a lot of work to do. I haven't finished cleaning up after the move. I feel bad if you had to come to a messy place. Can we wait until it's all cleaned up?
If you keep saying that, when will it be? You say you're busy, but you're not doing much work. What's taking you so long?
Josh has a lot of stuff. It takes time to organize those.
Well, you're blaming Josh for your poor workmanship? I wonder why did Josh marry you? You should be the one to take care of the house, since you're my son's wife.
Even if you say so, I have a job too. I have housework and children to take care of, so I haven't gotten around to cleaning up Josh's stuff.
If you're so busy, why don't you quit your job? It isn't a proper job anyway. I think you'd better take care of the house properly instead of spending your time on such things.
What do you mean by that? I'm earning money from my job. I can't quit so easily.
How can you say that when you don't earn much money?
I have a good income.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care about your job. I'll go to your place this weekend.
Huh? I have a work meeting this weekend. I have meetings with several companies, so I'll be home late.
Then when should I go? I don't know when I'll be there if I have to fit it into your schedule. You built a house, but you don't feel like inviting me?
It's not that I don't want to invite you, but...
Then this Saturday is the day.
What? You can't just...
I'm your mother-in-law. What I say is absolute. Of course, you'll prepare meals for me, right?
I have to work.
What did you say? My visit is more important than your work.
Wait a minute, I can't do that.
I don't care what you say. If I say I'll go, I'll go.
Daisy, please don't be selfish.
Samantha?
What is it, Daisy?
I knew it would be nice to have a new house. I was surprised to see how gorgeous the house is, even more than I imagined.
I'm glad that you're pleased.
It's very sweet of Josh to build such a gorgeous house in the heart of the city. I'm so proud of him. There's a train station close by and a supermarket there. I'd have no problem living there.
What?
When I went there, I thought that I have to live in a convenient place in the city center because I'm getting older. Apparently, I won't have any problem traveling from there too.
Are you moving to this area too?
Yes. When I visited your house, I thought that it's a perfect place. It's a nice house and I'm moving in with you.
I don't understand what you mean.
You're really slow, Samantha.
Could it be that you're going to live in our house?
Yes, that's right.
What are you talking about? Please don't be selfish.
It's not selfish.
What?
I've already discussed it with Josh.
Really? But I haven't heard anything about it.
Didn't Josh tell you about that?
No, he didn't.
He couldn't talk to you because you're too busy with your incomprehensible job. You're neglecting Josh.
I don't think my job has anything to do with that.
Josh just got promoted and he's busy with work, right?
Huh?
That's why he said that it would be great if I lived here. From now on, he'll come home late. He asked me to live with him and help him with the house chores.
Seriously? I didn't know about that.
So I'll be moving there in a few days. And I just sent my stuff over.
What did you say? I don't like it when you say something like that out of the blue.
It's because you don't communicate with Josh properly, isn't it?
No, I don't think that's the problem. Even if you call it a great house, we only have 3 bedrooms. If you come over, we won't have enough room.
I heard that you have a luxurious room that you use as your workroom. You don't need that room, so please make it available for me.
I can't do that. I'm working in that room, you know.
If you just want to use your computer, you can do that in the living room, right? You just need to move your computer around.
No, I have a lot of online meetings. I can't work in the living room. In the first place, I never heard a word about you moving in with us.
Then quit your job that doesn't even generate income. Josh is really busy with his work and he's exhausted. I want to take good care of that boy.
No kidding.
That's because you're useless. This is what happens when you don't fulfill your duties as a wife. I feel sorry for Josh. I wonder why he married such a useless wife.
If you're so worried about Josh, why don't you just invite him to your house?
What are you talking about? Josh finally built a house with the money he earned from his hard work. And it's in the heart of the city. So why do you need him to live in such an inconvenient place like my house? You should think more carefully.
That's not true.
Besides, I'm worried about your son, Robert.
What's with Robert?
If he's raised by an incompetent mother like you, he'll never grow up to be a decent man. He's about to enter elementary school, and it's an important time for him. That's why I decided to take care of him too.
Please, leave Robert alone. I'm his mother.
Anyway, I'll be over there in a few days. Make sure to leave your workroom empty. You can keep the table and chairs. I'll use them. I won't forgive you if it's not tidy.
It's such a nonsense. I can't live with you in this house. Will you please reconsider?
Why should I listen to you? It doesn't matter because Josh agreed.
I'm telling you that I didn't hear anything about that. It's my house too.
I've already asked the movers to move my stuff. And I've sold this house of mine with the intention of moving to your house. I can't grant your wish. You're my son's wife, so you should be mature enough to do what I say.
That's a terrible thing to say. Even Josh doesn't act like a proper husband.
Are you trying to make Josh the bad guy?
Even though Josh is working too, he doesn't help me with anything at home. I do everything by myself. Besides,
That's not natural. You're a housewife. I'm a housewife too. Stop talking nonsense. I now know what a useless wife you are.
please stop calling me a useless wife.
When I get over there, I'm going to educate you about being a good wife. I guess I've been too easy on you until this day. Samantha, where are you? Answer me.
What is it, Daisy?
Hey, can you explain to me?
What do you mean?
I heard you said some terrible things to Josh.
Well,
What do you mean that you want him to leave that house with me?
it means that I want you to leave that house.
Josh worked so hard to build this house, okay? Why should he leave? If you have a grievance, why don't you just leave?
I see. I understand. I won't live in that house anymore.
Huh? What are you talking about? Are you going to abandon your family and leave? If so, that's fine, but leave Robert with me. I'll raise him to be a respectable adult. I will never let an incompetent mother like you see him again.
I'm sorry, but that's impossible.
Why?
I left together with Robert. We will never go back to that house again.
No way. What are you saying?
I have prepared a new house for Robert and I to live together. We are about to arrive at the house. I'd like to raise him in a new environment.
What? I don't understand.
You're taking your son's words too seriously.
He is my son. It's only natural that I believe in him.
Do you know why I told Josh to get out of that house?
It was because you were upset, wasn't it? I heard you got upset when Josh pointed out how bad you were as a wife.
Well, I guess that's about it.
What do you mean?
Josh is having an affair.
Affair? What makes you say such crap? There's no room for bad jokes.
But I have proof.
What proof?
It's a picture. I'm sending it to you now.
What the heck?
I knew something was wrong when we started building the house. Suddenly, he started working overtime and staying up all night more often. He also started going for a lot of business trips, which he never used to do.
That's because he got a promotion. With the promotion comes more responsibility, so he gets busier.
That's what I thought too. But when we were preparing for the house, I found that thing.
What thing?
I found a woman's underwear in his bag.
Woman's underwear in his bag? Aren't those your underwear?
No, I don't wear such vulgar underwear. Then I looked into his WhatsApp messages and found out. I found a lot of pictures of him talking happily with a woman named Emily. Some of them are explicit pictures.
No kidding. But if Josh is having an affair, I think it's partly because of your attitude. It means you weren't attractive enough as a woman, right? And on top of that, you're a wife who doesn't do much housework. So it's no wonder Josh fell for another woman.
How can you expect me to give my best to a husband who doesn't even come home? When you started living in the house, how many times have you seen Josh come home?
2, 3 times maybe? But that's because Josh is busy, isn't it?
No, it was because he went to his affair partner's house. And the reason he let you live together with us is because he wanted to kick me out of the house.
Kick you out? Why?
He wants to own the house.
But Josh built this house.
I think you misunderstood him. I paid for this house in full. Josh didn't pay a single penny.
What? You've got to be kidding me. How can you pay for the house if you don't even have an income?
Then, do you think that someone who works from a small company can afford to build a house?
Josh got promoted, didn't he? Of course he can pay for it because he worked so hard.
He didn't get promoted.
Huh?
You were deceived by him. Josh brought you here to kick me out of this house.
What are you talking about? I don't understand at all.
He was planning to let you bully me, so when I give up, he can kick me out of the house.
For what?
To own the house. But Josh is really stupid. I bought the house and it's in my name. Even if I leave the house, it can't be his house. I'm sure that after I left, he was planning to kick you out too.
I don't think so.
It's you and Josh who will be asked to leave the house.
Huh?
I'm not going to go back to that house anymore, so I've decided to sell it.
But we just built it.
It's a shame. I didn't expect that Josh was cheating on me. But I'm over it now, so I have no regrets. I'm divorcing Josh.
Divorce? What are you thinking? You can't divorce him since you have no income.
Do you think I can build a house in the city center if I have no income? I paid for that house, remember? I work as an interior designer. After the baby was born, I asked for permission to do it from home. So I've been working from home on my computer.
Interior designer?
Yes, that's right. I happened to get a buzz on social media for my client's house. Then I started to get more work and just recently established my own company. So even though I'm single now, I don't have to worry about money.
No way.
Josh made me build a mansion, and while having an affair with another woman. I don't need a husband who lets his wife build a mansion and let his mother live without permission. Therefore, I will divorce him and sell the house.
Don't say such a selfish thing. What will happen to me then?
That's for you to think about. It was you who moved in without permission in the first place. Oh, maybe you can talk to your son about it?
I sold my house and moved here. Where am I supposed to live?
With that money, you could find a place to rent, right?
I can't do that.
Why not?
I don't have the money.
What do you mean?
Josh told me that he's going to put it toward the payment for this house. So he asked me to pay.
You gave it to him?
Yes.
Josh seems to be contributing all his salary to the woman he's having an affair with. I'm sure that money has disappeared by now. I think his account is probably empty.
Oh no.
At one point, I thought about not getting a divorce for the sake of my son. But I came to the conclusion that I can't stay married to such a sloppy husband. He's full of lies.
Samantha, you should reconsider. I'll explain to Josh too.
It's impossible. I don't want to see him anymore.
That's so selfish of you.
If you say you can't accept it, then let's go to court. I have a very capable lawyer because of my job, so I don't think I'll lose. In the first place, since there is so much evidence of infidelity, Josh doesn't have a chance to win.
I can't believe this is really happening.
I'm sorry that you have a silly son.
Samantha, you are my only hope. Please help me. My poor son deceived me.
I don't want to. You were also trying to get rid of me too. You even told me to leave my son.
Those are just words that came out of my mouth in excitement. I beg you, please, spare me.
I refuse. If you want to live in that house, you can talk to Josh and buy it. I'm sure it will be quite expensive, since the land prices are rising in that area.
Oh no.
I will charge Josh the alimony. I know it's not easy to pay alimony, so you should help him with that. I'm leaving everything about that house to the contractor. I don't think I'll ever see you again.
What? That's it? You're kidding, right? Please don't be so cold. Do something about it, please.
Take care of that yourself.
Samantha, help me.
After that, My divorce with Josh was successfully finalized. Of course, alimony and child support were imposed on him. I was not at fault at all. Josh, who had no savings and was contributing his monthly salary to his lover, had to borrow money to pay the alimony. He was in need of money, so he was easily dumped by his affair partner. But he still had to live on. He had no choice but to rent an old apartment with his mother. They are working together to pay their debts, child support, and their own living expenses. Josh's salary never goes up, and his mother has to bear a heavy burden. They complain to each other every day. Since I can work from home, I'm still able to spend time with my son even though I'm now single. Now that I'm stress-free, I've received more orders than before. Hey, are you done today?
No, it's gonna take me a little while. What's up?
I came home from work and there was a guy standing at the entrance of the apartment.
You know, it's an apartment. People go in and out. That's natural.
I know, but when I stepped out onto the balcony, the guy moved and he was staring at me. Isn't it creepy?
That's just a coincidence, isn't it? You don't know where he was looking at since it's an apartment.
Yeah, but I think I caught his eyes. I'm pretty sure he was looking at me. What should I do?
Is he still there?
No, he was there for like 20 minutes and he left. I just felt really creepy.
Yeah. Did this happen before?
No, it's the first time.
Well, he's gone for now, so let's see how it goes.
I guess there's no other way. It's a little scary, but no choice.
If anything happens, let me know.
Okay. Hey, he's here again.
Huh?
That guy, he's here.
What? The guy who stands at the entrance?
Yeah, I just got home from work and he was there again near the entrance and he was about to come closer to me. I didn't know what to do and then a lady from the third floor happened to come back home, so I went inside the apartment with her. It was scary.
Thank God nothing happened. I wonder what he was going to do to you.
I don't know. Should I call the police since it looks like he's still there?
The cops? But it's not like he did anything to you. You can't just call the cops if there isn't any trouble. It could be a mistake.
I know, but it's too late if something happens, right? Maybe I should call them, for advice.
Oh, wait. I'm about to get off the train, so I'll hurry home. Just stay there.
Really? Then run back home.
Okay. If you need me, drop me a text.
Okay. Hey, you're talking to that guy. Is something wrong? I can call the police if you need.
Oh, wait. I know him.
What?
I mean, he's my friend. He's a friend from high school.
Why would your friend come to our apartment? That's even creepier.
About a month ago, we met at the shopping mall. Do you remember?
Is that him?
Yes, that's right. Did you forget?
Sorry. I think I met your friend, but I don't remember.
Oh, we were in the middle of shopping. I don't blame you. You were busy picking out food for dinner.
Was I? But why would he come to our apartment?
I invited him to come over to our house, remember?
No, not at all. But now that I know he's your friend, I feel a little better. I was really worried that he might be a stalker.
Since he's here, can I let him in now?
Huh? Why?
Why? Because he's my friend.
I know, but I just got home. I've got some things to do, so ask him to come another time.
You don't have to worry about it. You can do your stuff. We just want to catch up on some good old times. I'll just make him a cup of tea and enjoy chatting for the first time in ages. That's good, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't be too keen on it, but if you say so.
Thank you. All right. Then I'll bring him.
Hey, he's here again. Your friend, Tyler?
What? Tyler's here again?
What should I do? I left him there for now to call you. He's waiting outside the apartment in a daze.
Well, I'm gonna be late tonight.
Then I'll tell him to leave for today.
Huh? He can come in without me.
Huh? Why?
Because he's my friend. If I'm not there, shouldn't you, my wife, talk to him?
Hey, I would if we were close friends. But I just got to know him the other day, and we barely talked. And besides...
What?
How we met was unnatural, so honestly, it's creepy.
What?
Sorry, I'm really sorry. I know he's your friend, but I just can't accept him yet.
You're so rude. We've been friends since high school. Can't you at least offer him tea?
No, I don't think so. I don't want to be alone with a guy when you're not here.
Alone? Tyler's my friend. There's no way he would harm you.
I know, but I can't. Can you please talk to him yourself?
What am I going to tell him?
You can say whatever you want. Like, I'll be late working overtime today, so maybe another time. Or, call me before you come and I'll see you another time. Or, let's meet outside together another time.
You want me to lie?
It's not a lie. You can just ask him to do so. It's not right to come in without you in the first place. What if the neighbors see us?
I don't really care. It's not like you and Tyler are dating.
Of course not. Don't say weird things. Anyway, tell him to go home today. I won't answer even though he rings the bell.
Fine. You're overly sensitive. Hey, what are you doing? Call me back now.
Oh, sorry. I was just in the elevator and didn't notice your call. I'm okay now. I'm just about to get in the house.
Are you with someone? You're with a guy, aren't you?
No way. What do you mean I'm with a guy? I just got home from work.
Are you sure? Are you sure you're not with a guy?
You're persistent. I'm sure. I just got back from shopping in front of the station. I'm all alone.
You're lying, huh? I can't trust you.
What? Why not?
I heard you're having an affair.
Huh? What are you saying all of a sudden? Why would I cheat on you? What's going on all of a sudden?
I got a call from Tyler.
From him? What did he say?
He said he's having an affair with my wife.
What? No, absolutely not. To be honest, I don't like him.
That's a lie.
Huh? Why?
You said he's creepy, or there's no way you can stay with him. But you just wanted me to worry about nothing and have an affair with him, huh?
Wait a minute. I don't understand. What do you mean? I don't even know him that well to begin with.
That was just camouflage to reassure me, right? He told me that you remember seeing him well when we were shopping, and you said you liked him from the first sight.
What is that? That's ridiculous. How is that possible when I don't even remember him well?
While you were reassuring me by saying that, I heard you let him come in right away. He told me everything.
What? I'm overwhelmed and I don't know what to say. How did it become like that? Who the hell is this Tyler?
I told you, he is my friend from high school.
I know that, but why would he lie about that?
He's not lying. What he says is the truth. I loved you and trusted you with all my heart. You can't betray me like this.
Wait. Why are you talking like this? I haven't done anything to you, okay?
I'm still in shock that you would still lie like this.
I don't understand. Where did you get the idea that I'm cheating on you?
I need to cool down. I'm not going home for a while.
Hey, why not?
When I look at your face, I see him. I can't stand it.
I didn't do anything and I know nothing. There must be no proof that I let him come into the house.
Tyler himself said it, so there's no doubt about it. Enough. I don't want to talk to you or see you for a while.
Wait a minute. You have to believe me.
I've made up my mind.
Made up what? Hey, by the way, where are you spending nights?
Who cares? I don't need to tell the woman who's cheating on me.
Why am I cheating on you? I'm telling you, there's nothing going on with Tyler.
I've decided to divorce you. I thought about it for a while, but you cheated on me with my friend from high school, and I don't have the confidence to be with you.
Divorce? You're divorcing me over an affair I didn't have?
Tyler said it out loud, so there's no doubt about it. Now, I don't have to pay any compensation. I mean, I can claim for it, right?
Compensation?
Because you cheated on me, it's obvious. I've been hurt so bad.
I can't pay you any compensation when you have no proof that I cheated on you.
I do have proof.
What?
This picture. I'll send it to you now so you can see for yourself. See? Tyler's clothes are there next to the bed in the bedroom.
Oh, it sure looks like some clothes he would wear. Why do you have his clothes? It's disgusting.
Don't play dumb. Tyler took this photo as evidence to convince me.
What is he trying to convince you for?
That you had an affair with him. That he wants you to divorce me and be with you.
Stop it. I have no intention of being with him. How can I think that way if I don't even know him well?
But he said so.
I mean, a few days after Tyler visited you, you once came home with a big paper bag, right? The same clothes that he was wearing at that time were inside the bag.
Huh?
I wondered why you had his clothes at that time. I forgot about it though.
You must have mistaken it. You're so clumsy, you know.
Oh, and you know what? I heard he graduated from A high school.
Oh, so what?
You went to B high school, right? Doesn't that mean you guys didn't go to the same high school?
Oh, he's just as clumsy as you are. I think he got A and B confused.
You're lying.
What?
Who would be stupid enough to mistake his own high school? If anyone, it's you.
What's with that? That pisses me off. But there may be some careless people like that, huh?
I heard you lure him with money.
Lure him? What do you mean?
That's what I'm asking.
There's no way I would do such a thing. Stop saying random things to hide your affair.
I'm not the one having an affair. You are.
What are you talking about? Do you have any proof?
First of all, as for Tyler, I met him after you stopped coming home.
See, I knew you were cheating on me.
What you're saying didn't make any sense to me, so I pressed him for the truth.
What?
Then, surprisingly, he told me the facts so easily. I guess he was a timid man.
No way.
It seems you and he had a connection through social media, and you approached him for a part-time job, right?
That can't be true. Why would I ask him for a part-time job?
To make a fait accompli. To make it look as if I was seeing him and having an affair with him. But I was cautious than you had imagined, so you prepared the same clothes, brought them into the bedroom, and took pictures.
Those are all your imagination.
When I pressed him for the truth, he said he was ordered by you to come on that day too. He looked really sorry.
That's just a story you made up. You just don't want to pay the compensation, right?
I'll tell you the same thing.
I would never cheat on you.
Well, listen. Yes, I was wondering why you made him do that, so I had a detective check you out.
A detective?
Then, in no time, I had all the evidence of your affair. You pretended to leave our house, and actually, you were at the house of the person you were having an affair with. That made the investigation a lot easier.
What? Investigation?
An investigation that you are cheating on me. The picture where you walked into the apartment holding hands with that woman, where you guys were shopping together at the supermarket, where your car was parked in front of her house.
You're lying. When did you get those pictures?
I have all this evidence. You can't get away with it. You cheated on me, but you didn't want to pay the compensation. So you tried to make up my affair, huh?
No, that's not.
Was I wrong? It's obvious from what Tyler said and the detective's investigation. How much of a scumbag are you?
This isn't cheating. It's more like just having fun. Or like guy's adventurous dream.
You stayed over at the woman's house for days just for fun? That's even more scumbag. You're disgusting.
Guys are supposed to cheat on their wives. It means I'm so attractive, right? That's why you like me, right?
Stop screwing around. This is a well-planned affair. A bum rap. I'll never forgive you. Don't you dare make fun of me.
I didn't really want to get divorced. But I also liked the other girl. I couldn't say no to her when she asked me. My indecision got me into this mess.
Indecision? You're just being sloppy. Don't worry, I'll divorce you. Of course, I'll make sure to charge you compensation.
Don't say that. There's no way I can pay, right? You know my finance problem the best. Please, give me a break.
But you cheated on me. I did nothing wrong. According to the detective, the woman you cheated on me with was your ex-girlfriend.
What? You know that much?
I heard that the relationship continued before and after you got married. That woman is unforgivable too.
Don't say scary things.
I'm more afraid of what you did. You put a man like a stalker around me, and you ignored it. And you blamed me for your affair and tried to get compensation. I'm so disgusted. I can't even say a word.
I'm sorry. My bad.
We were able to manage our lives by combining our two incomes, but it's hard to pay compensation with just your income. But you still have to take responsibility for what you did.
I'm really sorry. From now on, I'll change my mind and live only for you. So please, forgive me this time.
You've got to be kidding me. You did all this messy stuff because you wanted to divorce me, didn't you? I'll only admit those work. I'm divorcing you for good.
I can't pay you. Please, forgive me.
I'm so angry that my blood is boiling. I'm going to demand the maximum amount of compensation without mercy. You'd better be prepared.
Oh no. How am I gonna live from now on?
I don't know. Why don't you and your ex-girlfriend live and encourage each other?
What?
Let me tell you something. Of course, I'm going to charge the woman you cheated on me for another compensation.
Please, don't do that.
Why not?
Because I feel sorry for her.
Huh? I'm the one you should feel sorry for. I didn't even know you were having an affair with her even after the marriage. And to top it off, you made up an affair with a man you hired for money. And then, I almost lost my money. Have you thought about how I feel?
That's why I'm apologizing from the bottom of my heart.
I don't believe you anymore. I'll leave everything from here to my lawyer. Let's discuss this through him.
Wait. I want to get back together with you.
You've got to be kidding me. I'm blocking you. I don't ever want to see you again. William was quite stubborn, but thanks to the lawyer, the divorce was successfully finalized. Of course, we decided to make him and the woman he cheated on me with pay the maximum amount of compensation. It was natural since they had cheated on me for so many years. When the woman found out about the fact that I knew about the affair and she had to pay the money, she became so furious and she left him. What in the world were those years all about? Also, William was sued for defamation by Tyler, claiming that he had hurt his feelings by making evidence of the affair. If the fine is decided, he has to pay even more. Since he can't pay the fine with his salary alone, after his work, he is now working a part-time job with a low daily wage. He seems to be yelled at a lot for his bad manners, but it can't be helped as long as he has something to pay for. I hope he reflects on his own stupidity. I became single and continued to work at the company as before. When I get used to this life, will I become interested in love again? I highly doubt it, but for now, I want to enjoy the single life.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!